Ladies, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about the Los Angeles Chargers beating those Kansas City Chiefs. 27-21 reaction. What a win for the Los Angeles Chargers here in Week 1 in Brazil. What a game this was, man. 27-21 the final score. A great performance by Justin Herbert here tonight. Maybe I'm wrong about Justin Herbert. I said he was overrated. Might be wrong about Justin Herbert. I'm going to wait if they make the playoffs, which I think they obviously will. If Justin Herbert proves this to me in the playoffs, I'll admit I was wrong, but he kind of did prove me. He pretty much proved me wrong tonight with his performance against that Chiefs defense. The Chiefs defense just struggled the whole night. It just felt like Chargers receivers were open the whole night. And I thought Mahomes did everything he could to keep them in it. I mean, he was their leading rusher, given they threw the ball 39 times. And really, the only bad throw was probably that missed touchdown to Kelsey when it was 27-18. But other than that, I thought Mahomes did everything he could to keep them in it. But I thought both quarterbacks played well. It was a really good quarterback battle. But we obviously got to talk about Justin Herbert. Oh, my Lord. GGM. Justin Herbert, 25 of 34, 318 yards, 3 of them touchdowns. No interceptions. He also had 7 runs for 32 yards. Had the big rush to clinch the game. I don't know why they brung all-out pressure on 3rd and 14. Chris Jones missed, and then easy first down, 19-yard run by Justin Herbert to end the football game there. Then they kneel it down. But this was a fun game, man. This was a fun game, and a nice win for the Chargers. There's concerns for Kansas City's pass rush, secondary. Offensive line still kind of concerned. They had some pre-snap penalties. Jawan Taylor, shocker. Josh Simmons didn't have that great of a debut. And Mahomes he was forced to run and he took some shots, which were scary. And they have the Eagles next, Super Bowl rematch there, so I'm sure they'll be motivated to win. But the Chiefs finally don't win a one-score game. When was the last time they lost a one-score game? But yeah, Justin Herbert, 318 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, only 9 incompletions, and they have a nice receiving core. If Quentin Johnson, if this is legit, if he's really took that step up and he's catching these open passes, this receiving core is going to be lethal. With Ladd McConkey, Keenan Allen. You could use Marion Hampton. You have Trey Harris, the tight ends, Conklin, Disley. They have a nice receiving core if Quentin Johnson can keep this up. Because he was really good tonight. I believe he had 2 touchdowns tonight. So credit to Quentin Johnston. 5 catches. He had on 7 targets. He had 5 catches and 2 touchdowns. And great play calling tonight also by Greg Roman. I thought Greg Roman also did a fantastic job. Their offensive line held up really, really good. And Quentin Johnson, that's hell of a confidence builder if you're the Chargers. And I feel like nobody needed a game like that more than Justin Herbert and Quentin Johnson. That's not to say Justin Herbert doesn't have confidence. He has confidence, all the confidence in the world every time he goes out there. But to beat a team like the Chiefs, conference rival, is always big, especially really to be the main reason that they beat the Chiefs tonight. So credit to Justin Herbert, because I've called him a kind of overrated, maybe not a top 10 quarterback, but he showed me tonight with that performance, especially at 3rd down to end the ball game. Phenomenal the whole night. Look, I know it's week 1. I want to talk about the Chiefs now. Justin Herbert had a phenomenal performance. 300 and... What he had? 318 passing, 32 rushing. 350 total yards tonight. Phenomenal. But the Chiefs' defense, It's week one and all that, but this Chiefs defense looked painfully unathletic. And they're obviously not unathletic. They're NFL players, but they just look slow out there tonight, leaving people open all over the field. Well, their run defense wasn't bad, but they gave up the big run there at the end, but the defense just didn't look good. I don't know. It's just this team talked all offseason about being motivated by the Super Bowl blowout, and they came out like this defensively. The game just puts on full display the dog shit roster. Running backs aren't really all that great, even though they didn't run the ball a lot with Pacheco. But pass rushers, they couldn't really do anything in a wide open middle of the field because Spags loves unathletic projects over real useful players. This defense, I don't know if they'll scare anybody. Like, contain Chris Jones, and there's nobody else to get pressure without blitzing. The talent is not really there. And it just looked like every completion by the Chargers were the receivers wide open. I don't know what the DBs were doing. Every catch, they were 5 yards plus away from the receivers. The defense was hot garbage, and that's really the reason they deserved to lose this game, because I thought Mahomes was probably the only reason they were able to stay in this football game. And after the Super Bowl, everyone knew they needed two pass rushers. The GM did nothing but draft two dudes and play them out of position. But yeah. Plus, it's not like the Eagles is just a gimme game. It's not a gimme. But there's a talent problem, maybe defensively. Maybe the defense isn't that great. And then Tranquil and Jones in a heated argument, just not good. The corners couldn't cover, no pressure on the quarterback. Just nothing. They couldn't do anything, not really the whole night. I mean, honestly, there's things for the Chargers to improve. Like, you want the running game to be better with Amari and Hampton, but a win's a win. You're not really going to complain about anything beating those Chiefs. But yeah, we talked about the Chargers. Let's go over their running game. Hampton, 15 runs, 48 yards, 3.2 a carry. Got to get the running attack going better next week. Justin Herbert, 7 runs, 32 yards. But Quentin Johnston, 5 catches, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ladd McConkey, 6 catches, 74 yards for Ladd McConkey. On 9 targets. So, great game from Ladd McConkey, who had a really good year last year with over 1,000 yards. And their offense is really a 3-man show. At the receiving core. Also, you had Keenan Allen, 7 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Conklin, 2 catches, 50 yards. Disley, 1 catch, 18 yards. Hampton, 2 catches, 13 yards. Trey Harris with his first catch. First career NFL catch, 1 catch, and 11 yards. How many sacks they had? They had 1, 2. They had 2 sacks. The defense, I thought, was pretty damn good tonight for the most part. Obviously, the Chiefs' offense with Mahomes, they're going to score some points. But overall, the Chargers' defense looked pretty good, I thought. Sacked the quarterback twice. And that 4th down, not great. Left Hollywood Brown wide open. But then they held them to 3 points. And they got the first down to end the game, which was huge. And 2 for 2 on field goals by Cameron Dicker. Dicker the kicker. And the Chargers start 1-0. They had 7 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, 7 in the third quarter, and 7 in the fourth quarter. So the Chiefs, start 0-1. Patrick Mahomes was 24-39, 258 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Had 6 runs, 57 yards, and a touchdown, 9.5 carry, 2 total touchdowns. Mahomes really kept him in this game pretty much the whole night because the defense wasn't really good. There was probably a few throws he missed, but sometimes it's going to happen. But he's now 6-2 in season openers. His other loss was to Detroit in 2023. Tonight was really a microcosm of what the season might be for the Chiefs. Like, obviously you're going to be stock up on Mahomes because it's Patrick Mahomes, dude. He's still going to be really damn good. But I just don't know, man. Like, I feel like they're going to struggle with these younger, talented teams in the AFC. I feel like Mahomes did all he could. despite the loss. And obviously they lost Xavier Worthy early in the game. You know, they don't have Rashee Rice, probably their two most talented receivers. But I don't know, man. This team might not be that good. Mahomes was great, though. Like 315 total yards and 2 total touchdowns. He was awesome today. It was just kind of a frustrating game to waste if you're a Chiefs fan. But there's concerns, man. The offensive line and the defense. We'll see what they do against the Eagles. Pacheco, 5 runs, 25 yards, 5.0 a carry. Yeah, I don't know if he's that good, dude. But, I mean, to be honest, he only had 5 carries. But I don't know why he only had 5 carries. Their running game must... Do they just think he's not that good? Kareem Hunt, 5 runs, 16 yards. Pendejo face. I feel like he's on the field way too much. He also had 2 catches, 10 yards. Hollywood Brown, 10 catches, 99 yards for Hollywood Brown. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. 5 catches, 55 yards. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown at about a 38-yard touchdown. Taylor Swift's husband with the touchdown. But Juwan Taylor, just penalties. And Chris Jones kind of just really undisciplined on that 3rd and 14. You can't miss Herbert. If you're going to try and go to the sack, you can't miss Herbert right there. And they only targeted Travis Kelce 4 times, so... The Chiefs looked like what they looked like they did most of the year last year. The difference is they weren't able to steal this game. Thornton, 2 catches, 41 yards. Pacheco, 2 catches, 3 yards. Noah Gray, 1 catch, 3 yards. Drew Tranquill on the defensive side had 2 sacks. Karlaftis a sack. So 3 total sacks by the Chiefs defense. Obviously, the Chargers offensive line wasn't going to be perfect, not having Rashawn Slater. But I thought they held up good for the most part. And the Chargers offense did a pretty damn good job. And kicker Butker was 3 for 3 with a 59-yard field goal. And the Chiefs, those Chiefs, 6 points in the second quarter, 6 in the third quarter, and 9 points in the fourth quarter. What is happening? The Chargers had 394 total yards, 90 rushing, 6 yards per play, 22 first down, 7 for 13 on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth down, 62 total yards, 3 sacks allowed, 2 punts, 6 penalties, no fumbles, no interceptions, 32 minutes time possession. Those Chiefs, 347 total yards, 98 rushing, 60 yards per play, 18 first downs. They were 5 for 14 on third down, so the Chargers were a little bit more efficient on third down. Those Chiefs were 3 for 3 on fourth down, 58 total plays, 2 sacks allowed, 3 punts. They only allowed 2 sacks, but their offensive line wasn't like great. They had 10 penalties as well. No fumbles, no receptions, 27 minutes time possession. But yeah, this was a fun game, man. 2 fun games to start the NFL season. Last night with the Cowboys and Eagles, and tonight with the Chargers and Chiefs. 27-21 is your final score, but the Chiefs will play the Eagles next week in a Super Bowl rematch there. And we'll see what happens with Xavier Worthy. But the Chiefs lost to a very good Chargers team. I don't think people realize how good the Chargers are, man. How good they are. Justin Herbert's a good quarterback. They got 3 good receivers. If Quentin Johnson will be consistent. But if it weren't for Mahomes, this shit would have been a blowout. It's a blowout without like 3 God-level plays from Mahomes in this one. But yeah, 27-21 Chargers win. That's all to say here. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.